Sorry if things dropped out again, Chad. Hopefully we'll get viewers back up here. Had another string drop. So frustrating when that happens, guys. I tell you.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Sorry about that string drop, guys. Keep hitting little dead spot areas here. It's messing with my equipment. Yeah, it looks like my string came back up finally. Out here, headed east on US 36, gonna get here to Hamilton, May track north. Do have an area, a little bit of rotation. Crossing past Cameron now to the north of Cameron. I'm gonna try to get up here a little north of Hamilton and see if we can't kind of intercept that area of rotation, see what's going on with that, see what we can see. The tornado warning that's out towards Chillicothe, we're way too far out from that to be able to make good ground on it and chase up to that, especially with how traffic is
A new
today.
flash flood warning has been issued.
Ugh, bump it. See if they extend out this severe thunderstorm warning on this cell that we're going to try to encounter here. Still have winds, kind of westerly winds out of the southwest.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A lot of rotation in Elk City. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The environment is very favorable for rotating storms. We've got different areas of rotation
A
happening
new
here.
tornado warning has been issued.
If you just tuned in, Chad, passing through Hamilton, Missouri, watching this storm off to my west here. Does have a little area of rotation in it. Nothing significant, nothing super tightened up yet. But I am going to keep an eye on it as it crosses. Should we end up crossing my path here? Anita, I am in Hamilton, Missouri. Hopefully my stream won't drop out. I'll get up here to a good area that I can sit and kind of watch on this. Do have possibly a bit of a wall cloud back in there off to my off to the west here. Sure, I'm going to find anywhere that I can pull off and sit that isn't private property. There was just a little side road or a pull off or something up here. This is a good shot back to the west. I don't know if this is a private drive or what, but we're going to try to maybe utilize this a little. All right, chat. That's our storm there out ahead of us. It's the one we're keeping an eye on. Kind of keeping an eye on this storm here, chat. A little bit of a lowering underneath there. Little area of rotation. Grab a couple pictures here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A lot of tornado warnings happening out in Kansas at the moment. Okay. So, real quick, guys, tornado warning just went into effect for in Kansas there. This tornado warning is to the southwest of Ottawa, Kansas. Now, if you guys recall, Ottawa was hit
A
with a
new
tornado
flash
earlier
flood
this
warning
week,
has been
Hillsdale.
issued.
So Ottawa, Hillsdale, you guys be aware, pay attention, because you do have a tornado warning just to your southwest. That storm is tracking your direction. Abigail, I'm not in Atchison. I am just north of Hamilton, Missouri, up in northwest Missouri. Be out of the car for a moment, guys.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Hey, Abigail, you're
A
welcome.
new tornado warning has been
Anytime.
issued.
Starting to get a lot of tornado warnings firing off. Different areas. Just kind of keeping an eye on this storm. This is the one that had a little bit of area rotation in it. They haven't quite extended out the severe thunderstorm for this yet.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Be out just getting a few more pictures here, chat.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Starting to get a lot of tornado warnings fire, especially off to the east. I'm gonna refresh our radar here, chat.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, the KC area is supposed to get storms. Right now for KC area, storms are just now starting to enter towards the metro area, out around like Lawrence, Kansas, like that. There is a tornado warning currently just to the southwest of Ottawa, Kansas, which, as you know, Abigail was just hit by a tornado here at the beginning of the week. So that's a little concerning there. Hopefully, they're taking their precautions, paying attention, being aware. Um, but yeah, out towards Lawrence, DeSoto, Eudora, Olathe, you've got storms there starting to make their way into the metro, the KCK side. So yeah, Kansas City's going to get some storms here momentarily as this line starts to move through.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, I had that one come up just a little bit ago. Hopefully, they're watching that for the Ottawa area.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Kind of watching that area there, chat. A lot of low level scud cloud there.
A new tornado warning has been issued. All right, chat. Do you have a little area of rotation there starting just again above A new tornado warning has
Plattsburgh
been
there?
issued.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Just kind of take a look here, kind of see where our watches or warnings are at right now. Looks like most of the storms are going to be pretty much done. Oh, that's nice. Pretty much done around the St. Joseph, Missouri area. A little bit of a stationary front kind of sagging, kind of over Doniphan County. Well, yeah, just very edge of Doniphan County, cutting through. See if there's any new mesoscale discussions, anything like that currently. Crazy, you can see blue sky starting to fire back through the clouds there, guys. Crazy. Okay. Do you have a little bit of slow level scud there, but it's not really doing anything. There is a little bit of movement in there. Well, I don't know that this will do anything, chat, but there is some spin to this cloud. The scud does have some spin to it. Kind of right overhead there, chat. There at the top of the screen there, those clouds right there, that scud was pulling up into the storm there just a moment ago. Okay. I think I'm going to move south a little bit. This area of rotation. Going to move towards Kingston. Area of rotation with the severe thunderstorm. We're going to come south a little bit here.
A new tornado warning has been issued. Just tuning in, chat. Heading back south here into Hamilton, Missouri. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Gonna go south of town here. kind of along the highway here.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We're going to drop south, chat. I said there is an area of rotation in the severe thunderstorm, tracking kind of past Plattsburgh there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I have just extended the severe thunderstorm warning for my area.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We're going to get just south of town here, chat. Keep an eye on that area of rotation that's over by Plattsburgh. Kind of broad rotation, but we'll just see here.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Kind of tracking a little south here, Chad. Looks like the area of rotation with that cell is kind of diminished as well. Hey, Leah, I am just south of Hamilton, Missouri, headed south. Just kind of watching the storms here.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
I was getting all kinds of tornado warnings right now. Got these line of cells. Quite a few cells coming into Kansas City area there. And take a look at our big radar here and see if they've adjusted the tornado watch for. Still shows in effect. Tornado watch 130. So they may actually pull this tornado watch. We'll keep an eye out. The discussion for it, the mesoscale discussion for this tornado watch does expire within 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. So we will determine if they decide to pull it.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This is going to Cameron, Chillicothe, Trenton, Plattsburgh, Hamilton, Gallatin. This is looking like this is going to have 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, inch and a half or inch and a quarter hail. The sail is just over Cameron, tracking towards Hamilton. So we may go up the road a little bit here towards it, back towards Hamilton, and kind of watch this one come in. Doesn't really have much rotation to it at the moment, but it's kind of broken itself off from the main line. Kind of went discreet a little bit here.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. Not much happening action-wise. We are in a severe thunderstorm warning up in this area, up here by Hamilton, Missouri.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded. New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded. New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Where's the nadir, Lisa? Good question. Let me see here. It's not, there's a lot of tornado warnings right now in Iowa. My guess is it's going to be up there. No, those all show radar indicated. Probably I would say Minnesota or Wisconsin at the moment. Right now, all those are showing radar indicated. There's a lot of tornado warnings all down through Minnesota, Wisconsin. I'm not real sure at the moment. Let me go zoom out here. Doesn't look like anything down Oklahoma, southern Kansas. Yeah, it's got to be, if there's confirmed tornado, it's got to be up north there, Minnesota, Wisconsin, like that. Everything that I'm showing is just radar indicated.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I don't see one that's confirmed yet. I'm trying to scan through here. Currently not seeing one that's as observed. We're currently all the new alarms. Yeah, it's sometimes it's hard to keep up with my pop-up alerts there. We still have storms firing over on the Kansas side, eastern Kansas. Right now, I'm sitting up here in Hamilton, Missouri, just facing back to the southwest right now. Just kind of watching this cell that's coming towards us here. Just passing through Cameron. It's got pretty good hail core on it. Looks like a little bit of rotation, nothing that stands out greatly, but a little bit. So just kind of keeping an eye on that as it's tracking across. Does, on reflectivity, does have a little bit of spin to it, but nothing that's standing out to me just yet. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. A lot of low-level clouds with it. Watching for any motion. Kind of watching these clouds up ahead of me here out to the southwest because they are flowing
A
a
new
different
tornado
direction
warning
than the
has
storm.
been issued.
Observed tornado. So, to the earlier question there, Lisa, it looks like the observed tornadoes, looks like those are up in like Wisconsin, which was the more expected risk area for tornadoes today. So Hamilton, we're about to get hit with pretty good severe thunderstorm warning. Now have a tornado possible tag on this severe thunderstorm. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, 1-inch hail. Radar indicated. Does have tornado possible tag on it. From Trenton to Osborne, moving east at 45 miles per hour. So yeah, this is indicative of a tornado possible tag with this severe thunderstorm that we're currently sitting on. Like I said, it did pretty much kind of break itself off from the main line that was coming through. A lot of low-level clouds with it. We're just going to kind of keep an eye on things here. Hey, Bev, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Kansas City North, get thunder, no rain. Kansas City North, North KC, you're not going to be out of the woods just yet. You're going to have storms coming that way. A good portion of those storms are currently over KCK, getting ready to mostly cross the river, and so they'll be coming your way, Mr. JWB5. So currently, if you're just tuning in, we're sitting on a cell right here. Kind of broke itself off from the main line. Does have a tornado possible tag on it. A lot of low-level clouds. I'm going to kind of move back just a bit here. So do have some scud, low-level scud trying to feed into this. So it is trying to pull some of these low-level clouds into it.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right. So in my location, we just got a notification on my phone for where we're at here for destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds
A
possible
new
with this
PDS
storm
severe
here.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Kind of watching it. Clouds are feeding into this. Just got a PDS severe thunderstorm warning on this. Potentially upgrade with this storm. Like I said, this cell broke itself off from the main line of storms. Hamilton, you're about to get hit with pretty good storm here. So if you're watching in Hamilton, be sure to be prepared. Strong damaging winds up to 80 miles per hour with this storm. This does contain hail as well. Does have a tornado possible tag on it. Hey, thanks, Riker. Appreciate that. Gonna kind of get a little south here. Starting to get some of the wind gusts. This is going to move off to the northeast towards Breckenridge. Again, we have the destructive storm, 80 mile per hour wind gusts, 1 inch hail. All right, chat. Hang tight. Hopefully this stream don't drop out. We're going to kind of come into this storm a little bit here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Here comes our wind gust, chat. Hey, thanks, Riker. Looks like the heaviest part of this is actually going to track north here, north of Hamilton.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and go into town here. A little area of rotation just south of Gallatin there with the storm.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded. A new tornado warning has been issued.
We're just a little east of Hamilton, Missouri.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Damage or damage report by there in Cameron with the storm.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
turned around here, chat. I think we're gonna head back to the west here.
New information, this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Alright. About 2 miles east of Cameron, damage reported, power lines down and one tree in a house. Wow.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Okay. Take a look at our tornado watch here.
Turn right on the US 36 West.
Alright, chat. I think we're gonna make
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Tornado watch.
look at the blue sky there, chat. Clear blue sky peering through the clouds there.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
In 2 miles, take the Missouri 13 US 36 business exit toward Hamilton.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Chat, we're gonna
Half a mile, take the Missouri 13 US 36 business exit toward Hamilton.
Chat, we're gonna make our way south here. And get down towards
Take the Missouri 13 exit.
maybe Richmond, Missouri. Look to maybe intercept
At the
these
next
storms
stop
here.
sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Missouri 13 South, US 36, Business East.
We're gonna make our way south here, chat.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We're gonna make our way towards Richmond, Missouri. Start getting ready to intercept these ones coming out of Kansas City.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
So we're about 30 miles out of Richmond, Missouri, guys. We're gonna head south to Richmond. See if we can't get on these storms coming out of the KC Metro. Everything up here is pretty much kind of working its way out. Mix me up a cup of Duffy. Debbie. The energy drink that I'm partnered with. You guys need to try this stuff. It is really good. Better for you than the energy drinks like you buy in a can. Those have like maltodextrin in them, all kinds of fillers. Dubby has vitamins, amino acids, nootropic, and like 150 milligrams of caffeine in it. It's a natural alternative to the canned energy drinks. Actually, but it's better for you, healthier for you. Just mixes with water, guys. If you go to my socials, you can find the link to order you some Dubby in there. Use my code JDSmithWX, and that will get you guys 10% off your order. I highly recommend this stuff. They've got several different flavors, and man, it tastes great. And you don't get the crash or jitters or anything like you do with the canned energy drinks. So definitely try to get you guys some Dubby. Like I said, we're making our way down to Richmond, Missouri. We're going to get on these cells that are tracking up out of the KC Metro. All right, Cat. You guys be safe. Like Bates County, Missouri just got a considerable damage threat. Severe thunderstorm warning there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A lot of tornado warnings going up in Wisconsin, Iowa, areas like that. Coming into Kingston,
A new
Missouri right
PDS
now.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Going to be a lot of lightning with these storms coming out of Kansas City. Probably some good winds, hail.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
But we're going to get on those storms. That'll probably be most of what we get accomplished tonight, guys. The cold front's kind of ramping in behind. There are a few cells firing off at the cold front, but
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Not going to amount to anything with those storms. Those are going to be undercut by the cold front, so they're not going to be very intense storms, and they will probably be short-lived. And there's some firing over there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Northwest Missouri there, tracking across the Iowa-Missouri line. But as soon as they go up, they're short-lived. They fizzle right back out. Very, very little intensity in those storms off that front. Everybody that's been tuning in today, this afternoon, this evening, just know that I appreciate all your support. I appreciate you tuning in, helping the algorithm. sharing the page, telling your friends, your loved ones about it. Please know that I'm only able to do this through your guys' support. I completely fund everything I do with storm chasing, doing the live streams, giving you guys the weather updates. That all comes out of my own pocket. I don't have any big paid sponsorships or anything like that to be able to do this full time. So I do have to do the adult thing and maintain a full-time job to be able to support myself doing this.
A new
If
flash
you
flood
would like
warning
to
has been
support me
issued.
and you would like to donate, know that any and all support, financial support, donations, go right back into being able to do this, to pay for travel fees, fuel, equipment upgrades, maintaining equipment, vehicle maintenance, all those things. You can support me through Venmo and PayPal with the tag @JDSmithWX. If you're watching on Facebook, down at the bottom of this video, you'll see where an option is that you can send stars. That's actually not just the like emoji stars. That's actually sending so many stars equals so much of a monetization or monetary value, and that goes right back into my streams and the lives and everything with storm chasing to be able to do this for you guys. Know that any and all support is greatly appreciated. It all goes back into doing this. I don't make anything from this. I actually dump out more money than I probably should with storm chasing. Completely fund it myself. But yeah, any and all support is greatly appreciated, no matter how big or little. Even if it's just enough to get a cup of coffee or something to eat, some gas, something like that, it's all appreciated. So thank you guys. We're about 22 miles out from Richmond. We're going to get down here, kind of catch up on these storms out of Kansas City. Off to the west here, you can see the sunshine over the clouds. That's going to be pretty much our cold front over there. That's undercut any more
New
convection
information,
of, say,
this tornado
30
warning
degrees.
has been
Might
upgraded.
see a little bit fire off that cold front as it moves across, but just know that's not going to be anything severe. Very, very short-lived storms. Coming into Polo, Missouri right now.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Say a quick little hello to my in-laws who live in Lathrop, which is just about 16 miles to the west of here. west southwest. So hello to them. Hey, Riker, the only thing that was reported as damage in Cameron with the damage report was there was some power lines down and a house that had a tree in it, I guess is what it said on the damage report. I did not go back to the west towards Cameron to take a look at it. I'm actually headed down here towards Richmond, Missouri to kind of get on these storms coming out of the KC metro area. Pretty good wind gusts coming through here. Ooh, feel that wind surge off there, boy. Man. Definitely getting some strong wind gusts through here. Yeah, St. Joe's pretty much through everything. I think they're pretty well done for the night. May get a little bit of rain later off that cold front as that cold front sags to the east. But yeah, I would say St. Joe's pretty much done for the night. Come on. Would really like to try to get down here to Richmond, so. But I got somebody that's afraid to be driving. They probably need to be off the road. Strong wind gusts through here, guys. Just north of Richmond. Getting rocked out here with the wind. How's everybody's evening going? Especially now that some of you are probably out of the woods where it comes to the severe storms. Come on, bro. Well, guys, I'm trying to get towards Richmond, Missouri. Right here, I'm headed south of Kingston, Missouri, headed towards Richmond, Missouri. Trying to get to Richmond. But, sometimes people get on the road that are too scared to drive in the weather and probably shouldn't be out driving, but it is what it is.
A new tornado warning has been
I
issued.
don't know if you're watching still, but I just passed the turn 4 Lawson. So, you said you're in Lawson, so hello. Ooh, here we go. Confirmed tornado touchdown in my Belton, Missouri. Huh. Yep, I see it. I see the tornado polygon there. Yeah, that's I'm trying to get. I may go over to Higginsville. Let's see. I just know that I'll be glad when this vehicle in front of me is no longer in front of me, with all due respect. Because I probably could have been pretty much to Richmond by now. And my wish is getting granted.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yep, confirmed tornado by Belton, Missouri, guys. also a PDS severe thunderstorm warning on that. About 5:32 Central Daylight Time. If you're just tuning in, headed south towards Richmond, Missouri. Did have a confirmed tornado in Belton, Missouri. Don't know the severity of it yet. Let me see if I can get the tornado report to pull up here. That's also contained within a PDS severe thunderstorm. Particularly dangerous situation. Trying to get down south here. We're going to try to get on these storms that are coming out of the KC Metro. They're very intense line of storms. Strong winds coming off these storms. Lots of lightning. Ooh. A little bit of hydroplane. A lot of hydroplane. A lot of ponding water on the roadway.
A new
here.
PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been
13
issued.
South. Starting to get in some heavier rain as we're getting closer here to Richmond. 8 miles outside of Richmond. A lot of pounding water on the roadway, guys. Missouri 13 definitely has a lot of ponding water. A regular slip and slide here. Coming into Dockery. Little down. Nice CG coming down, guys. A lot of cloud ground lightning happening. They've dropped the tornado warning that spawned the one at Belton.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Hey, thanks, Riker. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
CG up ahead there in the stream, guys. Hopefully y'all saw that. There'll be a lot of lightning here, guys. And now we'll just have some lightning chasing. Oh yeah, lots of cloud ground lightning, guys. See you guys see that in the stream, hopefully. We're getting ready to come into Richmond. A lot of cloud ground lightning happening coming into town here. Tornado warning for Cass County. Hey, thanks for letting me know that. I don't think I'm too far off from Cass, honestly. Okay, should have a tornado warning popping up here momentarily, guys. Not sure how far off I'm from it. Coming into Richmond, Missouri right now. Oh, area of rotation there by Hardin, Missouri. Hang tight, chat. And take a look here for we see how close we are to Higginsville, guys.
Head toward North Thornton Street. Your route may be affected by tornado watch. Continue on Missouri 13 South for 22 miles.
Do a radar refresh here, guys.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
Turn left onto 84th Street.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Turn right on East 84th Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto the Missouri 13 North ramp to Richmond.
Alright, chat.
Turn left onto the Missouri 13 North
I
ramp.
honestly think that these storms are getting undercut by the ramping cold front. Oh, that's coming in behind these storms, guys. I think our cold front's now sitting, yeah, just over eastern Kansas there. I mean, as these storms move off to the east, I mean, there's still very, you know, very good chances as they're continuing east that they could ramp up, especially, you know, over towards the Illinois, Missouri, eastern Missouri area. What's crazy about this is, ironically, on the backside of all of this, guys, on the backside of the cold front, we now have a freeze warning. So that's crazy weather, guys. Crazy weather. Other chasers that are part of Midwest Meso Project, they are down in West Central Missouri chasing right now. Team Havoc, Nader Boys, even 417 got out this time. So they're out chasing right now down there. They're going to have a better chance, a little more favorable environment. They're a little further off the cold front than what we are here. We're back in Richmond, Missouri. Was going to continue on south, but decided to go ahead and make the turn and head back. All we're crashing into there is just some heavy rain. Even our hail intensities dropped, wind intensities dropped. And I really think it's that cold front's crashing in behind these guys, undercutting these storms, breaking down their intensity. Luckily, for the most part, knock on wood, we did have that moderate risk, that upgrade to that moderate risk. Thankfully, for the most part, nothing severe has happened yet to this point, or extremely severe. We have had some wind damage reported. A couple of observed tornadoes, brief touchdowns from the sounds of it. Not sure. Let me see if I can get the damage report from that tornado by Belton. There we go. So, Belton, Missouri, Cass County, public report of a tornado touchdown. Not sure the extent of damage or anything like that at Belton, Missouri. But yeah, touchdown there. Did have a touchdown, brief touchdown out by Potter, Kansas, just to the southwest of Atchison. For the remote general areas, those are kind of the main two that I know of. Did have several tornado warnings earlier go up. Those, have since went away. Currently, there are no active tornado warnings in western Missouri or eastern Kansas at this time. Still have a couple tornado warnings, very extreme northeast Missouri into Illinois. Then you've got Iowa into Illinois, into Wyoming, and then up in Minnesota, did have some tornado warnings up there as well. But at this time, I don't know the extent of the ones up north. Mostly what we've had around here. We did have some tornado warnings around Chillicothe like that earlier. Nothing out of, got out of hand or anything that I know of. So we did get on a. Hey, where I'm at is just north of Richmond, Missouri. Just north of Richmond, Missouri. But thankfully, from a chaser standpoint, didn't have much to really pursue anything spectacular. From the standpoint of, people's lives being affected or damage, things like that. I'm thankful that we didn't have anything of that nature. I'm very grateful for that. It's the chasing. There's a double-sided coin. One side you have the thrill, the excitement, and the passion of the severe weather, the awe of nature, seeing the raw beauty and fury of nature. But the other side of that coin is seeing the destruction that happens as a result, the effect that it has on people's lives. So that's kind of the two sides of the coin that you wrestle with constantly. And we're going to hit a lot of standing water again on this roadway. A lot of puddling water on 13 here, Missouri 13. Holds a lot of water. Remember, folks, if you hit that water,
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A new tornado warning just outside of Kirksville there. But yeah, guys, if you're traveling down the road, you ever hit ponding water like that, you start to hydroplane. Remember, the worst things you can do is put your foot on the brake. The best thing you can do is take your foot off the gas and let the car just, don't give it brake, don't give it gas. Just let the car kind of naturally come to a slow. You can even put your vehicle in neutral. Put it in neutral so the wheels are no longer pushing you. And yeah, usually you can come out. Got some cloud crawler lightning up above. Don't know if that showed up in the stream. If they haven't already, I honestly look for them to start dropping the tornado watch areas down, starting in northeast Kansas, working their way into northwest Missouri, so on and so forth, and progressively start dropping those out going towards the east. I would not be surprised if they start doing that. And as I say that, actually, they have started dropping those out. Yeah, we're going to be coming out of the tornado watch area here momentarily, but they have really backed that off. They've dropped out. So northwest Missouri, from St. Joseph, Missouri, and so on, you guys are no longer under a tornado watch. Same thing for Donovan County, Ashton County, those areas, eastern Kansas. Hey, I appreciate that comment. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, I figured they would start progressively dropping down those.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
The cold front's moving in behind this, guys. It's undercutting these storms, really taking their strength out of them. We have a little bit of muddy structure up there. That's basically a storm, kind of remnants of a storm that's been undercut by the cold front. As you can see, it's just kind of fluffy clouds, nothing really, no bubbling cumulus or anything like that to it. But even structure like that, I don't know why. I love seeing the structure like that. Actually, over to the west in the horizon, you can kind of see the sun peering underneath it as the evening wears on here. But yeah, guys, a lot of this, you know, there was kind of a short window for intense storms with the cold front raping in behind this. Early on the afternoon, did get storms firing pretty much about the time frame that we were expecting. The 1 to 2 o'clock window, actually models held pretty close to that. So, you know, forecasting actually held pretty close to that. That window of storm initiation. They fired kind of as we expected, started congealing into a line, still kind of loosely. Cells are kind of loosely, but they're losing intensity as they're crossing to the east. Kind of more towards the northeast there, there's still tornado warnings firing. Down to the south west, still a lot of thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms. Down into Oklahoma even. But for the most part, guys, eastern Kansas, western Missouri, we're pretty much going to be out of it. And we're going to have a freeze warning. Believe it or not, a freeze warning. Moving in into the morning hours, we're going to have freeze warning. We basically are going from 80 degrees during the day today, roughly low 80s, all the way down into roughly the 30s tonight, maybe even low 30s. As a matter of fact,
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Of 30s over on the Kansas side, so
a new tornado warning has been issued.
I mean, overall, with the month of April, and we still got a little bit of April left. Overall, I'm not disappointed.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning
April
has been
pretty
issued.
Busy so far, and we haven't even reached peak season for tornadoes, for severe weather. That's coming here in May, going into June, and so on. So we haven't even reached peak season yet, and I mean, it's already been a busy weather season. So.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We are still contending with that cold front quite a bit here in April, so it's not surprising we keep having that cold front come in behind and pretty much undercuts storm development. Kind of keeps storms from being intense. So in all honesty, you know, it sucks that we didn't get on any, you know, significant storms, anything like that, significant with the stream today. But at the same time, I am thankful that it wasn't as bad as what was potentially could happen, for good reason. A lot of it was because of the timing of storm initiation, that the environment was most favorable for the storms to go big and go grossly severe with all hazards, tornado, large damaging hail. was around the time that schools would be getting out, kids would be getting out, things like that. So for that very reason, I'm thankful nothing bad happened storm-wise. It just, from a chasing standpoint, live streaming standpoint, it does suck that we didn't get into anything, you know, I guess you could say newsworthy. But yeah, but that doesn't change. I mean, I got to see some decent structure, a lot of low-level clouds with some movement. But and again, like I said, folks, we ain't even into peak season
A
yet,
new
so
flash
plenty
flood
of
warning
time,
has been
plenty
issued.
of time for those things. Starting, you know, tomorrow for the next few days, into the middle of next week, we do get a break from this active pattern of severe weather that we've had, which is a good thing. Give the environment a chance to recover, recoup, and start getting ready for peak season. But we are going to have some very cool temperatures tomorrow. The good news is a lot of areas got a lot of rainfall here recently that needed the rainfall. So that's good. There was a lot of areas that are facing drought conditions and everything. And also, we'll note with our freeze warning come back on the backside of that cold front, our freeze warning for tonight into the morning. So if you've started planting things, you've got flowers out because of the nice weather we've had, bring those indoors if you can, or cover them up. Protect those because we do have that freeze warning, guys. Making my way back up here towards Polo, Missouri. That'll remember I shoot west to kind of get on a main route. Kind of tracking my way back around, working my way back towards headquarters, my home base. Was thankful for my work for allowing me to get in early this morning and get started early, so that I could get out around the lunch hour to be out for this, because the expectation was that it could potentially go big, with how favorable the environment was, how much instability there was in the environment, in the atmosphere. 4 storms to go big. Thankfully, they didn't. So that's, you know, especially like I said, with the timing of things that things were initiating. So thankful for my work for that. They pretty supportive of me from the passion that I have with this. I would love more than anything if all I could do for a living was chase storms and weather research and things like that, and I was able to support my family doing so. That's just not a realistic possibility right now. So I have to do the adult thing and maintain a regular job. And I love the work I do. I work with people. So I do love the work I do. But yeah, it's I don't know why this seems a lot longer drive going back north than it was going south. into Polo, Missouri here. We're going to take west option, head west.
According to the National Weather Service, they're calling these back velocities. So if you guys have any kind of eyes on this, speak up and let us know here. I'm still tracking DC drop just
The next stop sign, turn left.
Whoops. Didn't mean to pop the music there.
At the stop sign,
accidental
turn left onto Missouri
button
116
push,
West, West
because
Elmsted.
don't want to get hit with a copyright violation there, especially on YouTube.
So Derek, if you look at my stream, that camera now is pointed at that section of the storm. But I'm seeing what you're seeing there.
All right, guys, I'm kind of moving into the area. It's pretty well cleared out for severe weather. I'm just to the west of Polo, Missouri, taking 116 west. I'm gonna pass by Lathrop, Missouri. Politely wave to my in-laws who live in Lathrop, Missouri, and continue on west here, making my way back into the southeast corner of St. Joseph, Missouri, and start making my way to home base. For the most part, up here in northwest Missouri and northeast Kansas, we're pretty well done with any severe weather for the remainder of the night. We've been pulled from the tornado watch, so I think we're good to go. We're going to have that cold front ramping in, like I said. Freeze warnings going into late tonight, early morning hours. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to get a few days break from severe weather, and probably till the middle of next week, we'll start looking for the next chances of the severe weather. Working our way towards peak season, going into May, June, and so on. So it's been a productive month for of April for severe weather, but today didn't go as big as what was initially expected, which is a good thing. Like I said, when we got switched to moderate risk, it upped the ante a little bit, but it did not play out as necessarily forecasted per se. Storms did initiate when they were expected to initiate, so there's that, and it's a good thing, very good thing that they didn't go as severe as was expected. They did have a few brief touchdowns, but things could have been a lot worse, considering the timing of initiation, around the time that kids were getting out of school and such. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. Thanks for tuning in today. Sorry for the hiccups and the dropouts of my stream. Few technical difficulties. Was unable to get the 360 cam going.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Got to see what's going on with that, why I'm not getting the connections that I need, so we don't have those dropouts or those issues. and we'll keep working on it. Let me adjust that because we are no longer under severe. All right. All right, guys. Appreciate all your support. Keep tuning into social media. Get signed up for Weather Call Next Gen through my social media. Get on there. Use the link to order you some Dubby Energy. Best tasting energy drinks that you can get. Hands down. And the healthier for you than the canned energy drinks that you buy at the gas station and stores. But yeah, appreciate all your support. Don't mind I use your feed for my live coverage. Hey, Cruz, reach out to me either through Instagram or Facebook. I believe I follow you. Instagram or Facebook, one of those two. Reach out to me and we
A
can
new
discuss
flash
that.
flood warning has been issued.
Right now, I haven't committed to too many with using my streams. I do have a couple others that have questioned that, but let's definitely talk about that, brother. Just reach out to me in a direct message, either Instagram or Facebook.
A
And,
new
we can
flash
definitely
flood warning
discuss
has
it,
been issued.
and kind of game plan some thoughts and some ideas there, and everything. Okay. All right, brother. I appreciate that.
A new flash
All
flood
right,
warning
guys.
has been issued.
Until next time, stay safe, stay weather aware. Follow all my socials and pay attention for when we do the next stream. Appreciate all the love and support, guys. Share my pages out, all your friends and family. I
A
appreciate
new
all the
flash flood
support.
warning has been issued.
Take care, guys. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend.